Hey, Captain Logos here, preacher at large, teaching the word and inspiring 3 minutes at a time. Hey, this morning I want to talk to you about discipline. Yeah, discipline. Not disciplining our kids, not that kind of discipline. Not God disciplining us, but our discipline, personal discipline. That thing that makes you do the right thing, that thing that enables you to do something over and over and over, to doing the same thing, to doing it right, to getting it to the finish line. A lot of times it takes discipline. You know, the root word of discipleship is discipline. Yeah. We got to have personal discipline. We got to be able to do things. If we want to lose weight, guess what? We're going to have to discipline ourselves to eat correctly, to exercise, to work at it. If we want to build great things, we got to discipline ourselves to learn the trade and then follow the rules of our discipline and then continue to move and make those things happen. Just like our Christian walk, we got to have discipline. And that's why the root word of discipleship is discipline. So those of us in the military, we get discipline. We get it from day one when we get in and all the way through. And so we understand this. And so it's a perfect match when we become Christians, if those in the military, because we know what discipline is. And the Christian life is discipline. It's reading your word every day. It's fasting when God tells you. It's praying every day. It's doing the right thing. It's doing all those things that we need to do. And we do those things naturally because we're a disciplined people. God's people need to be a disciplined people. Look, Galatians 5:17 says the spirit lusts against the flesh and the flesh against the spirit. These two are contrary one to the other, so you cannot do the things that you would. And those times when you do things you wish you hadn't, it's lack of discipline. Yes. God gives us in his word that, take every thought captive, right? Paul says. That's discipline. That's how we keep our thought life pure. We take every thought captive, and those things that aren't good and of God, we dismiss and we replace it with something good of God. That's where discipline comes in. But if we don't have discipline, we may know the word of God and we may know that we're supposed to take every thought captive, but without discipline, we won't take every thought captive, and we'll just dwell on those bad thoughts and those not so good thoughts, and then eventually we'll act on those thoughts. You need discipline in your life. In your everyday life. You need discipline in your work life. You need discipline in your home life. You need discipline for every aspect of life to include your Christian walk. Now, practice discipline. If you don't have any, get some and then practice it. And then get your face in the Bible.